Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving through Fern Gully in St. Ann. Now this is one of the most scenic drives you can take in Jamaica. Very nice area. As you can see, the trees grow up and literally cover the road. Very nice, very scenic. Now, as you know, they have rules for the road, and one of the rules for this Fern Gully area is trucks are not supposed to drive through it. Trucks are not supposed to drive through it. Look at the area. The trucks will damage it, the fumes, and as happened recently, a truck drove through it carrying stuff and crashed, and the stuff in it turned over, damaging the area. Now, there are alternate routes you can take so as to not drive through Fern Gully. And so the police put out a statement reminding truck drivers and operators of heavy equipment not to drive through Fern Gully. Now we know why they do it, because it's shorter to get to Ocho Rios, which is a major town in Jamaica. The alternative is to drive over Chalky Hill, or to go, when you drive over Chalky Hill, it takes time. Especially if you're going to Ocho Rios. Chalky Hill is going to drop you out by Draxall, and then you have to go back through Miami Bay into Ocho Rios. Especially if you're heading to St. Mary, it's a little way out. You can take the highway, but trucks are going to be class 3 on the highway, and they're going to have to pay a lot of money. So persons, whether they do it unintentionally or whatever, they use this route even though they're not supposed to. So the area was damaged the other day because a truck crashed and spilled stuff in Fern Gully. So we're just going to go through the article that the police put out after the incident. The St. Ann police have issued a reminder that heavy-duty vehicles are not allowed to traverse the Fern Gully main road in Ocho Rios, St. Ann. This comes in the wake of the 24-hour closure of the roadway on May 9th, following an accident involving a paint truck which resulted in spillage along a section of the corridor. Speaking during the St. Ann Municipal Corporation's monthly meeting on Thursday, May 11th, head of the St. Ann Police, Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, reminded operators of large vehicles that they should use Bread Knot Hill and Chalky Hill roads and Edward Siaga North-South Highway. I must put on record again that no large units are allowed to traverse Fern Gully, so those persons who insist, we will ensure that necessary mitigation measures will be put in place to ensure prosecution, he underscored. Superintendent Powell thanked the stakeholder partners who aided in cleaning the roadway, particularly the Jamaica Fire Brigade, which he said led the operation over the long and arduous hours. He also expressed gratitude to the National Works Agency, NAA, for their quick response in handling the situation. Motorists are being urged to obey the instructions of the police or face prosecution. Heavy-duty vehicles have been prevented from using Fern Gully to avert damage to the plants with which the area is synonymous. Over 300 species of ferns grow on the hills and either side of the nearly 3-mile stretch of road. Fern Gully is one of 15 ecologically sensitive areas island-wide that were recently identified for enhanced protection by the government. So that's the end of the article. I mean, it's very disheartening to see the blatant disregard for the rules on the road. But when you look at an area like this that is so beautiful, so scenic, I mean, it's really disturbing to know people would drive through here with in this case it was paint, but suppose it was chemical, suppose it was an oil tanker. I mean, seriously, people, we have to protect areas like this. Now, the police cannot be at the entrance 24 hours a day, but they can put up a camera. They can put cameras in Fern Gully. Put up the cameras, and even if it's once a day, somebody looks at the cameras, gets the license plate of the vehicles, the heavy vehicles that drive through it, and prosecute them. This is getting out of hand. This place could have been seriously damaged. The road was closed for 24 hours. 24 hours. Now imagine people trying to get to Ocho Rios for whatever reason, and now the road is closed. They have to use the highway where they have to pay, or go over Chalky Hill, which is going to take more time, all because of indiscipline. Now, Jamaica has the cameras that can take the picture of license plates. They have the laws on the book now that says we can send you a ticket in the mail for breaking the road code. So they need to put it up in Fern Gully. Even if Fern Gully is the only place they enforce it, they need to protect this area. They need to. So we are calling on the authorities to put cameras in Fern Gully. Take a picture of the license plate and send those drivers or the owner of the vehicle a ticket. And I know the tickets are huge. The fines are ridiculous. But in a case like this, let them pay it. Take away the vehicles. The owner of the vehicle will get the ticket, not the driver, unless the driver is the owner. So we have to do something to protect this area. Alright guys, let us know what you think about this. Leave a comment in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.